Hey, what is up YouTube? TruePyroShad here, bringing you another episode of Shad Plays Pokemon Heart Gold version. And today, we'll be continuing our quest. Last time we left off, we were in Heart Gold City, and, yeah. And, we're gonna be challenging the gym today, and, yeah, remember last time how I said I'm gonna catch a new Pokemon? Well, you see, I did. Say hello to our new teammate, Madara the Heracross. Madara the Heracross. Oh god, you are so hard to catch. Oh, there should be a flashback or something happening right now because I recorded me trying to catch it. So BAM! And yeah, that was the flashback. I hope that actually worked. I hope I actually did it. Otherwise, that would have made me look like a complete fool. It took me nearly 2 hours to catch his Heracross. Nearly 2 hours. And all you saw was me from this gym spot heading back to Ixel for back to Azalea Town, because that's the only place where you can actually catch Heracross, like a strong, well, a decent level Heracross. And I had to train this bad boy up. Well, not the bicycle, I was meant to go into my Pokemon department. I had to train up Madara the Heracross from level 3. Met Azalea Town level 3, so this is very difficult to catch. Also, it's actually a pretty cool Heracross because it's got the Brave nature, which is boosting its attack. And Heracross is a powerful attacker anyway, and I caught it with a Premier Ball because that's cool and stuff. Anyways, the moves it has is Aerial Ace, Horn Attack, Quick, Brick Break, and Endure. So, yeah, those are its moves. I also leveled up my Pokemon, I think. Madara is level 19, Leaf is level 23, Naira is level 22, and Fast Sis is level 21, so we've got a good level call going on there. The reason why I called it Madara is because, just recently I mentioned in Inazuma 11 Go to Chromestone episode, I got a Naruto game, and really right now I'm really enjoying Naruto. It's probably one of my favorite things at the moment to do. I've actually spent a lot of time watching all the anime episodes, and in the game, in like the last bit of the game, I got Naruto Ninja Storm 3. Madara is like the main bad guy, and because he had like bluish hair, and Heracross has bluish hair, and they're both incredibly powerful people slash Pokemon, I just decided, hey, why not name Heracross Madara, because this guy was being evil to me and taking like forever to catch. So and to find as well. It took me a while, so yeah, and that edit didn't really summarize that quick flashback thing I did, if I did it. Didn't really make up for, you know, all that hard work I put in. So anyway, the bright side is all this though. We have one really powerful Pokemon, and we are actually a really high level as well. I think I overdid the leveling just a bit, and but yeah, I'm really excited. You guys actually suggested for me to catch a Heracross, but if you remember all the way back in episode 1 how I said I wanted to catch one other Pokemon, that one other Pokemon I was talking about was in fact Heracross. So it's actually the first time I'm using the Heracross in a walkthrough. I have used Heracross before, like, well, not in a walkthrough, like, of course, this is my first Pokemon walkthrough, but in general, like, in my main party, this is my first time I'm using the Heracross. I think I might have used the Heracross the first time I played Pokemon Black, but that was after I beat the game. So yeah, and this is gonna be a very interesting gym battle because Whitney is one of the toughest gym leaders in Pokemon history because of one of her Pokemon, and Heracross, being the fighting type, has a type advantage. So in this gym, so it's not cheap to catch a very awesome Heracross, but yeah, I have no idea how to progress through here. Okay, didn't I just? No, that's not working. Oh wait, no, I see what I have to do if I would stop sprinting. So yeah, Heracross will definitely help out, and just in general, Heracross is one awesome Pokemon, one of my favorite Pokemon in general. So I'm looking forward to having him part of the team. So yeah, this gym. Well, I think I just bumped my mic, but anyway, this gym should be definitely a very easy breeze. Like, look at this Snowball. It's level 17 against Madara, level 19. I'm not even. Oh, this thing has Intimidate. That cuts my attack, and that is what Madara is known for. And it's still one-shotted. Wow, you beast, Madara. You're a beast. Anyway, continue on. We'll got one last trainer, 2 fights before the gym leader. And wow, we're already like 5 minutes in, and I've already like completely wrecked the gym. Okay. Jigglypuff, your Pokemon actually somewhat decent level. Level 15. Madara took you down. Another Jigglypuff, that is going down as well. And another Jigglypuff, that can also go down as well. That was like deja vu 3 times in a row. But anyway, that was very easy. How you doing, Madara? He's very eager. You're very eager to beat this gym leader and avenge every single Pokemon trainer in history? Yeah? Okay. Let's do this. One of the most difficult gym leaders. I'm not going to heal. I don't really see the point of me healing. We just saw at the radio tower. That was like the last episode. Keep up with the times. But yeah, Whitney. Oh god. Her second Pokemon is no, not the first one. The second one. Her MVP. And our MVP is definitely going to be Madara the Heracross, because it's Madara. He's awesome. And like I said, I got this from Naruto. In general, I like Madara a lot, even though he's like one of the most powerful characters in the game. But anyway, wow, Clefairy just got one shot by Madara's Brick Break. I thought you were meant to be a gym leader, not a pushover. Jeez, and now this is the Pokemon I was talking about, Miltank. Miltank is one of the most annoying Pokemon in like all of this history. So Heracross being actually a higher level than it. Let's see what you can do, buddy, or Madara. Madara will. It's actually faster than my Heracross. That is awfully surprising. It's going for the stomp and I flinched. If Madara faints, I'll be awfully shocked. And now, Attract. This is why it's so annoying. Oh god, it's made my Madara fall in love with it. But Madara will prevail. Go for the Brick Break. And let's see how much a Brick Break does. And holy jeez, that nearly one-shot it. Oh, Madara, you beast. And oh god, I realized we only got 4 PP left. Haha, PP. I'm in love with the Miltank. No, Madara. Yeah, Madara, you pimp. You just awesome Heracross. He's in the top percentage of a Heracross. Oh, so close. One more Brick Break, maybe. But yeah, anyway, so we don't really get to see it in this battle why this Miltank is annoying, but if I get attracted. Wow, Madara, you pro. You absolute pro. The reason this Miltank is so annoying is because it flinches you with that stomp. It makes you fall in love with that attract. It also knows Body Slam, which can paralyze you. And on top of all that, it can use Milk Drink or whatever it's called to recover health. And we just completely owned this gym leader. Anyway, she's crying. She hasn't given us our gym badge. That is a bit sad. But yes, one of the toughest gym leaders in Pokemon history. Ask your friend who's played Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, HeartGold, or Soul Silver. Ask them who was one of the toughest gym leaders ever. Like, how did you do against the Whitney fight? They will say, "Oh my God, I'm so scared," or something like. I don't know. I'm just exaggerating now. But yeah, this is one of the gym leaders of history. Just got completely just destroyed. And she's talking about something about the national park. No, about the whatever it was. Anyways, it's completely just wrecked. By Madara. I think Madara has just avenged the whole entire Pokemon fan base or whatever. Just seriously, like, come on, guys. Whitney beat Madara the Heracross. Get real. But yeah, that was pretty easy. I thought it would be very easy with the Heracross, and I was actually very right, but not the reason why I got to Heracross. But anyway, now we need to go over here and talk to this girl. She gives whoa, wow, that was surprising. But anyway, she gives us a what is it? A water pot or Squirtle bottle or Squirtle. I think I just said that. Whatever. Anyway, we need this to progress along with the game. We can only get that after we get the gym badge. So it all worked out very well. But anyway, yeah, pretty easy gym battle. I actually only needed Heracross for that whole entire gym. So worth it. So worth it. Oh God, I should just be all like best friends forever with this Heracross. It did help that my Pokemon were a high level as well, like being level 19. Against the miltank, even though it was still faster than me, but yeah, I'm just so happy. Yeah, I'm a very happy boy. I beat that gym leaders with my iron fist of fate and justice and more fate. Anyway, running along at the speed of Heracross, got places to go. I'm not gonna say that anymore. If anyone gets that reference, tell me too. I make a lot of references to stuff in the comment section. No one makes me feel good. It's why. Anyway, I just realized something. We didn't explore the top with all the tall grass here, and apparently there's some trainers there. Let's go use Madara against them. Anyway, what Whitney was talking about before is something we're not going to do. The Pokeathlon. I'm not planning to do that. Because it's not really Pokemons. Anyway, hello, Aerial Ace, one hit wonder with the Madara. So that was. Yeah, Madara is fantastic. And I want to see what other wild Pokemon here. But yeah, anyway, the Pokeathlon is a place where you can fight. No, you don't fight. You can participate in, like, it's pretty much a mini game place. It's really fun. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really want to do it in this walkthrough, just because it's a bit hard. Seeing that I'm playing on an emulator. And was that his only Pokemon? Yes, it was. Man, Heracross even beats bug Pokemon as well, and it is a bug / fighting type. And no, I don't want your number. Okay, maybe I should never have got a Heracross because it's majestic powers. Anyway, am I meant to go this way? I don't think I'm meant to go this way, but there's an item here, so I'll take it. It's a Paralyze Hill. That's Paralyze Hill. That's how it would be said, but it's Paralyze Hill. So let's walk along this grass that's been cut very weirdly. Heading south. I wonder, come on, any Pokemon? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And it is another Drowsy. I was hoping for something different, but I guess I'll have to. Oh, congrats! You lived an Aerial Ace. Okay. Drowsy, the second Pokemon to live an attack from Madara. And okay, more wild Pokemon. Another Drowsy. Okay, and this one lived another Aerial Ace as well. Cool. Drowsy, not a Pokemon I'm looking for, honestly. Anyway, is it me or the sun go dimmer or darker a bit? I don't know. And this guy goes, what kind of Pokeball did I catch my Pokemon with? I caught them all with Pokeballs except for Premier Balls, to answer your question. And yeah, Madara is just about to earn you. And wow, this guy. Wait, this guy actually has the exact same Pokemon as Volcanar, and at the exact same level too. But we can clearly tell that Volcanar's Pokemon were so much more stronger. So this guy must really like Volcanar. That's who'd mimic his team, but not be as good. Whatever, running along, and we did this all for a Team 66 payback. Cool, no idea what it does. I know it's a TM though. A TM I'll never use. Anyway, we need to progress along now. Just in general, I want to use that squirt bottle for what it's intended for today. There was a tree that we could cut down over here. That's actually where we can go, or we can go through the national park. But we're gonna go through here, just because it's right here. So let's cut down this tree with our Rattata, our HM slave. There we go. I don't actually know what other Pokemon I want to catch. I do want to choose at least one of the other Pokemon, and let's challenge this person to a Pokemon battle. I don't want to choose like maybe another one of my last 2 team members, but at the same time, I don't want to pick them just yet, just because of the fact that I've already got 4 Pokemon and we've only got 3 gym badges. So yeah, this is looking easy now. Man, Heracross, you are so good. And Kadabra, will you live in Aerial Ace? No, you will not. Okay, Madara, take a chill, man. Madara is just destroying everything. It's not even fair. Anyway, Madara will have a break now, actually, just because the fact that it is a very high level. I actually have in mind a Pokemon I want to use. Speaking of like Pokemon I want to use, wait, I'm trying to think. Well, my thinking isn't really working out, so. A moist tree, it's so moist. Yeah, whatever. I'm thinking of catching an Eevee, but because Eevee is a very cool Pokemon because it can evolve into many types of Pokemon, and surprisingly enough, all the types it evolves into that you can get in this game, I haven't got. So I'm looking for. I could do that, but like I said, I don't really want to have like a full team this early on in the game. It makes it very hard to make it an organized team and stuff, like evenly train them out, unless I do like off-screen training, which I'm like happy to do. It doesn't bother me, but like I don't know what Pokemon I would involve it into. I've got 2 on my mind, but at the same time I don't really want to use them in a way. I don't know. And looking down, blah, 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 what is this guy? Oh no! Oh my god, we've been over this last time. I hate when people give me their phone numbers unless I ask for their phone number. Anyway, yeah, this is what we need the squirt bottle for. We need to talk to this beautiful tree, and we need to squirt on it. So yeah, it's not the brightest study, but we saw this way back, I think, in one of the first few episodes. Anyway, it's actually a Pseudo-Wudo. Pseudo-Wudo is disguised as a tree, and it's actually pretty damn high level. So yeah, I'm just gonna knock this thing out. I don't want a Pseudo-Wudo, and it used Flail. That shouldn't do too much, considering Flail gets more powerful with the less health you have, and considering you're at full health, and holy jeebs, that did nothing. It was Madara. No, actually, we'll use Leaf, actually. Leaf, let's get some screen time with Leaf. And Rock Throw, that didn't do much. Oh yeah, Leaf went Magical Leaf, by the way. I got rid of Razor Leaf, because, when I was trying to find the Heracross, I was just knocking every Pokemon out with my Leaf. And it leveled up, I think a few levels, and also it learnt the Magical Leaf, and I got rid of Razor Leaf. So yeah, probably not my best idea because Razor Leaf has more PP, but you know, meh, doesn't matter. And anyway, this person's saying to head to Eureka City. So hopefully we'll get there. We'll definitely get there today because we've only been playing for like 15 minutes. So we've got 2 parts here. This one gives me an item. A hyper potion to be exact. Cool. Maybe the other one will give me a max repel. I'm just saying random stuff. Ignore me. No, the other one actually doesn't give you anything. Cool. Anyway, there appears to be a trainer there. We'll definitely go fight the trainer in a second. And it looks like we've got a double battle here. Let's accept our fate and go into a double battle. And let's battle. Oh my god. I'm not surprised. It's 2 people there. Speed up. It is what is it? It is a Marip and a Marill, and they both start with the letter M. And oh god, this is a bit easy. Yeah, Leaf just took pretty much both of them out. Fastest didn't really get to do much, so maybe next time, Fastest. Maybe next time, just because you let the team down against that slow poke. Here we go. And we got 2 girls, and apparently it's another double battle. Do they even know each other is the real question. And here we go. Wow, you guys got fully evolved Pokemon, Wigglytuff and Clefable. We'll focus on one at a time. Get rid of the Wigglytuff first, and it used Metronome and got Supersonic. Why isn't not Wigglytuff, Fastest doing too much damage? And that one for the Growl. And hello, you apparently have 2 Pokemon. We're still going to attack the same Pokemon. And oh god, double slap. Oh jeebs, I'm getting smacked around like a doll. And okay, fastest leveled up again. Well, first time this episode. So anyway, this shouldn't be too much longer now. And oh god, we're getting smacked. Man, just spamming moves to the wind. And oh yeah, we did it. We won. And Leaf leveled up again. So pretty easy. I don't want to sound so amazing, but I am just beating everyone. Anyway, let's walk up here. Looks like we'll have to go around again just so we could talk to this guy. I'm not going to collect these Pokemon. And I was correct, this guy is in fact a Pokemon trainer. I'm not going to say master, we don't know too much about him yet, but he's still considered a trainer. This guy has a Drowsy, and oh yeah, that's right, I have no health. Not the best idea. We'll go into Naira. We'll use the whole team this episode. Just generally because all my other Pokemon have pretty low health, and I do not generally have that many strong moves with Naira. We'll just peck you away, and you, of course, would do that. It looks like I'm stuck on using Confusion now, because that is my only other move that does damage. And I thought the Confusion wore off, so... And the Confusion disable. So that was easy, we took that guy down. He was like, no throat, it was like, yeah, what up? And we were like, nowhere. And then we went into Wild. In before Drowsy, in before... Oh! That's new, Stantler. He's Stantler. Pretty much... I don't know, reindeer maybe? And it won't let me escape. Not in the mood. I'm about to faint. But wow, Stantler, it's not that strong of a Pokemon, but you know, I actually forgot it was real. Forgot it existed. That's actually sort of what happened though. So anyway, here we are in Eureka City. Eureka! But anyway, let's go into the Pokemon Center. Up we go. And an event is triggered. This guy. Who is this guy? He's stacked talking to Joy instead of us. Hi, I'm Bill. Who are you? Shad, huh? I developed a Pokemon transfer system. Cool story. And you're talking about your friends who helped you build it together. Bye. Okay, we can actually, that's the event. Oh, did that guy just suddenly appear? I don't know. I must not have been paying attention. It looked like that guy just instantly appeared or something. I just, oh god. But anyway, as I was saying, that event allowed us to, has triggered the event that allows us to go, and get ourselves an Eevee. So, I'm going to quickly cut the recording here. I'm going to cut it to the point where we get the Eevee. Then I'm going to cut it back to where we're here. And, yeah, from there we'll decide what we're going to do with the Eevee. And, I don't know. It'll be like a filler on our team, maybe. Yes, no, not sure. But anyway, we'll be right back, guys. Well, it'll be a second for you. Okay, so we're back. I decided not to catch the Eevee. I had a change of mind right at the end, so I decided if I do want to catch it, use the Eevee, I'll go back there another time and get it, and I'll record it and stuff. So anyways, we're in Eureka City now, Eureka, and I like saying Eureka because it's Eureka City, and yeah. There are actually several events we can do here, and I want to get a powerful new move / HM for our darling. Well, for our fastest, and it's holding something. This always happens, and then it doesn't give it to me if I haven't landed over. Okay, it's a yellow flower. Well, usually I don't get it. So, anyways, anyway, hey, this is one of the events I was talking about. Stop dancing such a serious dance. Blah blah blah. Anyway, there's a guy from Team Rocket up there. He's been a bit of a bad guy, which is technically already bad guy, so being a bit of a bad guy is sort of an understatement. He is actually a bad guy, so we're gonna battle him into a Pokemon battle and solve the problem immediately. And yeah, you get a HM from doing this, so it's blah 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 blah. It's crucial to do this in the game. And how convenient, you have a poison type, and what do you know? I have a psychic type. I don't know if I'll be able to win, but guess what? I will. That was so bad. But anyway, before my emulator actually crashed, I've noticed that it's only crashing with Pokemon HeartGold. I'm not sure if it's the ROM or not, or if it is the emulator, but it hasn't crashed with any other game that I've got. I don't have too many games on here, but this is actually my only Pokemon game, as well as the only game that crashes, so I'm not sure if something's up with that. But, you know, stuff happens, and I'll have to live with it, and the bad part about it crashing was I have to rebattle all that stuff again. So, what I will most likely do, I'll see if there's an update for the emulator, and also re-download the ROM, get a different version of the ROM, and yeah, so I'll definitely do that, but I can always have the save still, so, yeah, like now it crashed, because you can hear no sound, so, yeah, oh boy, I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that, like, it's just really annoying how it just keeps on crashing, but, you can't do. Sometimes stuff goes out of your control. But anyway, what I did want to do was actually crashed here. Okay, it hasn't crashed it. Anyway, the HM we just got was HM Surf, one of the most strongest water type moves in the game, and we're gonna teach it immediately to Fast Sis. So she has a better move than that move known as Water Gun. So now Fast Sis has just become much more powerful, and yeah, I should probably use all my other teams as well, such as teaching Roost to my Nara, and yeah, but anyway, the next place we want to go to is this place here. We've got some battles coming up now at the Burned Tower. As we can see, there are 3 majestic Pokemon down there. Those are actually 3 legendary Pokemon. We have the legendary trio of dogs, Raikou on this side, Entei on the other side, and Suicune in the middle. Anyway, here we have 2 people. This guy, Usain, his name's Usain. He's on the trail of a Pokemon known as Suicune, and he's looking for it. So yeah, he's saying that a boy came from the basement or something, I don't know. But anyway, Usain is looking for the Suicune. The Suicune's down there, he's been chasing it for a while. And this guy is his name's Morty, and he's Eureka's city gym leader, and he's also friends with Usain. But I would have gone to the gym immediately, but as you can see, Usain's currently not had his gym. And there's also apparently wild Pokemon up in here. Rattata, not cool game, come on. You know I'm too... Wow, I couldn't even escape. I couldn't even escape again. Third time was the charm then for escaping, but a bit annoying. But anyway, apparently, guess who's here as well? It's Rise. Hello, Rise. What's up, man? You just lost. But anyway, he's saying that legendary Pokemon deserves to be held by a legendary trainer such as himself. Lies, Rise. You haven't beaten me once. The only time I lost was against Volkner, and he wasn't that tough, just because of hacks. But anyway, let's do this, Rise. You're trying to prove me wrong, but yeah, this is the important battle I was talking about. I honestly thought we had to fight Usain as well, but it turns out we don't, and it looks like he's going for the same strategy, like sacrificing one of his Pokemon just to get some damage onto my Fastest. That's a very nice thing to do to your Pokemon. They have feelings, you know. You can't just toss them away like trash. Anyway, the curse is kicking in, so that is not too good. I'll most likely switch Fastest out. Magnemite, we actually have a Pokemon to take down his Magnemite this time with a powerful type advantage, and that is my Madara the Heracross. Anyway, here we go. Magnemite up in here. Magnemite is part Steel type, and fighting type moves are in fact super effective towards Steel type. So this is going to be a very powerful attack. Let's see how much damage that does, and it is of course a one-hit wonder. A one-hit to knockout. Anyways, we're not getting too much experience, I noticed. But anyway, now he's bringing out a flying type. He's Zubat, he's flying poison type. I'm gonna bring out my Naira once again, because it seems like it is a very easy type advantage, even though I'm not even psychic as far. Is Noctowl part psychic type? I'm not sure. I'll probably check right after this. But anyway, confusion isn't enough to take you down in one hit, but you are confused, so you are going to hit yourself in confusion. Yes, you are. No, you're not. It's gone for a wing attack. That is a stronger wing flying type move. It is stronger than Peck, so hopefully we learn that sometime in the future. Naira, just pointing stuff out for you. You need to start learning stronger attacks, and that is right. I have the Shell Bell on the Naira anyway. He's down to his last Pokemon, his Gulova, his starting Pokemon. We're going to switch out into our Fast Sis because we have the type advantage, being the Water type against the Fire type, and we also learnt Surf, so it's time to show that off. Rise, come on man, you need to step up your game. Your starter Pokemon is on equivalent level to all my weaker Pokemon. That is not something you'd want to be recognized for as Pokemon Master Guy, but anyway, here we go. He used the smoke screen to lower our accuracy. It didn't work out for him as we splash him with the Surf, and wow, he actually lived. That is quite impressive, young friend, or same aged friend. I don't know. Anyway, he's hitting us with another smoke screen. Maybe we'll miss this time. No, we don't. And that will be the match, because Fast Sis just took down this Gulava without breaking a well. Did it break a sweat? We never know. Anyway, 669 experience for the win. What of it? And that is that. We have taken down Rise or whatever. Blah blah. Not going to be hatched. The legendary Pokemon. Anyway, well, you know what, Rise? You're just a bit of a mean person. Like this reincarnation of yourself is a bit mean. Anyway, let's explore over here. This guy is very unique looking. Don't worry, Fire the Breathers. True Power, cool story, bro. Needs a water type, and you have a coughing. How inconvenient for me. Still, Surf is enough to one-shot that, and we just leveled up. You have another coughing. I thought you were a fire trainer, not a poison trainer. And there we go. That makes more sense. And we missed the Surf. And there we go. That was too easy, but yeah, Fast Sis leveled up now. If I'm not mistaken, it's Burns Tower, so I'm presuming there are gonna be some fire type trainers or something around here. So we're gonna. I was meant to use my night. You know what, Madara? We'll use Madara anyway. Madara is getting major screen time this episode just because it's Madara and he deserves some major screen time. Anyway, here we go. Got the antidote, and yep, I predicted it correctly. There is another trainer ready to lose to the Pokemon Master. Yeah. Anyway, here he is. He has his Charmeleon. Not a very good type matchup for me, being a fire versus a bug type. But we still one-shot it because Madara is extremely powerful. Hooray. Okay, let's run around this guy now. And over here is a wild coughing. Hooray, I don't care. And yeah, we got away safely. We should really check out those legendary Pokemon. You know, it's pretty obvious that there's an invisible item behind here. A hidden item, not an invisible item. But anyway, no Pokemon from the Rock Smash. And okay, that was just a dud. I have been fooled. Anyway, Rock Smash this rock with Rattata, and now we will get ourselves a HP up. That is pretty useful, actually. Let's run away. Now if I whoops, okay, let's speed that up. And it is another. Oh wow, a wild Raticate, the full form of Rattata, new HM slave. Maybe, but that will be for another time. I probably should have caught that Raticate, but if they're common, then whatever. What is annoying me now is that I cannot get out of here for the life of me. Yeah, every step appears to be a wild coughing / Raticate. It's not. This is not helpful. Oh god, I'm just wasting several steps now because the journey begins with one step. Anyway, let's go down these stairs and let's get close to the legendary Pokemon. And it's shaking around. The Raikou's running about, escaping. Entei is escaping as well. And here's Suicune. Our Suicune has come up to us. He said he cried out to us or whatever. And now, did you see it's like a bullet just running from he's blah 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 blah. It was clear to me that it's good to notice of your presence. Blah blah. Thank you for saying that. Suicune noticed my presence. I feel so much more spectacularly specialer. But anyway, who cares? Up the stairs we go, making a sharp left and making a sharp south walking direction. But anyway, it looks like the gym leader and his friend are gone, Usain, and so is our rival. And were you here before? I don't remember. In the distant past, Talbot Fire, 3 nameless Pokemon, a huge rainbow. Blah blah blah. Story time for later. Not too interested. Even though it is a cool story, but wait, I was a trainer way back then. He said something about the gym leader, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, that will be all for today, guys. I don't think we need to challenge 2 gyms in one episode. That's a bit too fast, for my opinion. That was a very weird voice. But anyway, that will be all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. And yeah, I will be seeing if I can fix the crashing emulator / crashing ROM issues. Maybe it is just the ROM. Maybe it's just the emulator. Maybe it is just me. We will never know unless I find out. But anyway, guys. This is TruePyroShad signing out with Madara, and peace out. Yeah.